Greetings and welcome back everyone to the town of New Camaraderie in Rimworld, where we are being flooded. I was going to say trickle, but this is not a trickle, it is a flood of angry tribespeople who are no doubt going to do terrible, terrible things to our everything if we allow them to move unrestricted. The moment it looks like they're just going to set up camp there for a little while before they attack, which is fine by me. Now I need everyone on indoors. We don't want anyone outside right now. Speaking of that, I'm thinking we need to increase the short pork short shots. We've got a couple of other people that we could add in there. Benoit and Alexander, I know a decent shot, so let's add those in. What are Hans? Hans, you okay? You've got a gun. You've got a... I'm not going to put a Kira in there. So it's going to be Hans and Gormandor, perhaps? Yeah, Hans and Gormandor. Let's get you in there. We want to expand this out a little bit. Gormandor and Hans. There you go. You are now members of the Short Pork Short Shots. But we need a new squad. God Emperor. I hope that's how you spell Emperor. Again, if it's not, well, frankly, yeah, I'm the only one to blame. I'm not going to blame anything else. It's just me. I don't know how to spell a lot of English words, and I do apologize. I'm horribly embarrassed about it. But I hope that's correct. Rilda shall be the only person in the God Emperor squad. There we go. Now, as you can see, I've set up a new area. This is for making bricks and also for carving. Over here, I'm probably going to set this up purely as a smelting area. And we're just going to bring various things in here. We might keep the mechanoid disassembly table there as well. But I'm thinking that we want a specific place for setting up our communications. Like an actual room specifically built for communicating with the outside world. I'm not sure where we'll put that though. Now, one thing I would like to do is perhaps get this area set up. Yeah, actually, let's have a look at that. Now, I haven't shown this too often, so I'll show it for anyone who may be new to the series. This is the plan tool. It's not putting anything down. So 17, that's good. It's an odd number. So we want to go with about 8 on each side. 8 there, 8 there. So that is going to be where we're going to place our light. We'll only have one light in here because we don't really need much more than that. And this is the way I usually set up my corridors. I go for more floors. We will use granite paving around the light area and between every door. There we go. Then we will use the mosaic paving for where we're going to have objects such as plant pots or lights in this case. And then in all of the other spots, we will have just regular slabs. And I think it gives a really, really nice aesthetic. There we go. So that'll be set up fairly quickly. We want to get rid of that plan now because we're not going to want it hanging around. As we have a heater there, we don't really need to worry too much about having a heater in here. We can instead just use a vent in the walls. Now, even if you don't use this mod for the different types of heating and the duct work, which allows you to basically create central heating systems, I love it for that vent. That vent alone, the fact that I don't need to replace an entire wall section with a much weaker vent section is just amazing for me. Having the ability to have the vent be a part of a much more robust wall, it just makes sense on a lot of different levels. Well, we're going to have a standing lamp in here right there. Thank you very much. Eventually, we're going to set this up as well. We might actually leave that be more of an industrially looking pathway. I mean, it is actually how many people get around the colony right now. Instead, I could have them go through this room, maybe. Or I could move this battery bank away. Have them go through that little dog kennel area. Because right now, they have to go all the way around there. And in many cases, that's just not that convenient for us. So why don't we sort this out, eh? Let's go ahead and dig this wall up, replace it with granite, and then have a proper little door just linking these rooms. I think that would be quite awesome. Are you ever going to attack? Oh, I think, yes, they are. Now, there was one other thing. Sir Saturn, you notice he's got low health. Sir Saturn's actually fine. He's not bleeding or anything, but he's lost a lung, so he's not fine at all. That is a flat-out lie. He needs a new lung. I don't believe we have the means to give him a new lung. in terms of just building one. Brain stimulator, we've got nothing there. Like a synthetic lung? What would this take us? 15 hyperweave and 5 vanadium. I think we've got the hyperweave, I just do not have the vanadium, because that needs plasteel to make. We don't have plasteel. We're funneling all of our plasteel reserves into the spaceship right now. So, one of you lucky people is, well, I mean, lucky is the wrong word. You're going to lose a lung, okay? But it's going to be going to a good cause. So Saturn needs a new lung, damn it. Thankfully, in this far-flung future scenario, we don't have to worry about organ rejection, because that would be horrible. I get the short shots down there, and the God Emperor as well. You go down there so you can chase down those scallywags. Cut off their legs. Pick up the legs. Use it to beat their friends into submission with. It'll be good times. Right. Gerber, I'm afraid that you're in a bad way right now. Oh, wow. You're just going to wander around. Probably set fires, actually. The little scallywags. Look at them just breaking my stuff. Ah, they've set a fire. You scoundrels, you. Ah, well. Right. So we've got a couple of our people here. Is Emily there? No. Alexander, I would like... Ah, damn it. Dancelot, you can go there. Benoit, you can go there. Go. Right, Hans, I want you there. Emily, Overlord, go. There we go. I want... Protocol and Armus over there. Right, so Saturn, thank you very much for answering the call. There we go. Now, they should be filtering in... Oh, Gerber, yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad. Wow, did they just kill one of their own guys? Let's have a quick look. Did Gerber do that? Because I'm fairly certain Gerber was using a club. Let's have a look at how you died. That all cut off. Stuff like that. Fine. A crack, great bow. Brain was destroyed. No, the crack came from a great bow on the skull. And the cut on the head came from the great bow. The right hand was almost taken straight off with the great bow. In fact, you flat out got murdered by your friends. Well done. I'm sure you're really happy to have friends like that. I'm very happy that you have friends like that, at the very least. Right, let's see how things go. Now, they should start filtering in. That fire down there is a bit of a problem. It's going to rage out of control for a while. But we have redundant connections, so we can just go out and deal with that fire at some later time. Now, the thing here is we want... Really, our snipers not in position yet? That's terrible. Let's get our snipers into a good position. Jiggly Guard, you can go there. Kiba, you can go there. That way, they can snipe down these areas, so as they're going around, and then when they pop out over there, they can also be taken down. Gormando, you can head there. Now, I'm not going to put my people over there, because honestly, if our enemies are getting to this point, and it looks like there's enough of them they'll be able to breach through, I can just withdraw all of these and get up here long before they're going to be able to get through all those traps. Additionally, I mean, at this point, they won't be stood by these doors, because they basically duck in and out as they need to. Wilder's just going to sit there waiting for an opportunity to slay someone. Well done. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Come on. Right, you need to be up there. Go. Well done. Everyone, thank you. Well done. Well done. We'll pull you back in a moment. Okay, you've been hurt. What's hurt? The left leg was cut by a great bow. Okay, you're pulling up. And you're going to go around there. Same with Armus. Actually, you know, Armus is going to go over there instead. Go, go, go. That's fine. Well done, everyone. Keep firing. Ooh, bad luck. Alexander, you were hit there. Right arm. Okay, you're heading up there now. Go. Dance a lot. It's all down to you. And you're out. Enjoy. Pop up there instead. Fire! Well done. And again, please. Well done again. Now, they're not using their ranged weapons here, and that is to our great advantage. In this situation, they just don't have the means to. But Rilder, I'm getting a little bit worried about these people wailing on the door, so you come up here and deal with them. Our snipers are now getting involved in the battle, which is fantastic. So, Saturn, have you been hit by anything recently? No, it's still that you've just got a destroyed land. It's fine. This is by far the most effective trap system that I've devised in the game. The kind of doors moving between these, That's just useful to be able to have a long deadfall trap maze. Because otherwise deadfall traps are actually just as much of a danger to your colonists as anyone else. But this particular system, using the doors to have relays of people shooting them as they're coming through the corridors is really good. But you do need to be mindful of the accuracy of your shooters, because they can shoot their friends in the back of the head, which, you know, as you can imagine, pretty rough. It's absolutely rubbish, in fact. There we go. Just keep that up. Rilda will remain there, ready to slay anyone that Rilda needs to slay. We've got a couple of people trying to get through these doors. Let's have a look. That's at 88%. This was at 81. They're probably not going to get through these steel auto doors. That's why I made them of steel. If they ever started getting through with any kind of accuracy, I'd switch them up to plasteel if I was going to remain on this colony for a long time. Well, you know, Hans and Rilda just having a social chance. Like, oh, yeah, how's your day? Oh, that's pretty good. I've killed like 58 scallywags. Oh, that's pretty good. I haven't killed anyone yet. I'm really waiting for the all clear so I can just rush out and start chopping off legs. Oh, poor old Rilda. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. We are actually causing overspill now of these items so badly they're actually teleporting through walls. That's kind of amusing. How many are left? Eventually they're just going to flat out leave. I think you may have already bailed. Oh, that's not good. Another fire. These fires are spreading. We'll have to repair them all later on. I think they've broken. If we have a look. Needs broken thoughts, yeah. Their mood just got so bad from watching all of their friends die that they've given up. That's fine. Rilda can finish you off later, don't worry. There we go. More slaying, please. There we go. They're bailing. Rilda, time to slay. Go forth. Kill everything. Alright, Bartok, need you down here. Same with Gormandor. Want you over there. Benoit, you are undrafted. You were hurt. Alexander, you're also undrafted, as you were also hurt. Let's get everyone who can kill, though, outside. Go, go, go. Rilda, slay. And the next one, slay. No, slay that one. Damn it. That's right. Follow them through. Kill them all as they try to leave. That's right. Ah, damn it. Bartok, please stop. Move away, Bartok. That's better. Keep on. Come on. Go, go, go. Thank you. Bartok, you are now undrafted. Alright. Guys, I really want you down there. Also, at this point, I'm going to remove all restrictions. Everyone is on no trap. My mechanoids, unrestricted. Additionally, my animals... no, my animals can stay indoors. Well done. You can all come out here as well. Go over there. My snipers. So, Saturn, you're good. You can go somewhere else. I'd like my snipers to pop out down there. Ooh, someone's really badly hurt. White Tranker. That's actually an ally. Go rescue this person. Rescue. Now, there's a difference between capture and rescue. Capture puts them in the prison. Rescue puts them in your hospital. In both cases, you're probably going to treat them, but be very careful on which one you use, because capturing someone is basically a declaration of war to their entire faction. If you rescue them, though, and then just let them leave, then, you know, they're pretty happy with that, actually. All right, go slay them, please. That's right. Just climb over all of the corpses. It's fine. There we go. Now, I know, I said you could go out and kill people, but there were too many corpses. You were having a hard time climbing over them. What do you expect me to do, Rilda? Alright, everyone, you're undrafted. Go do your own things. That's right. Take aim. Careful aim. Shoot. Well done. You got a final kill. Okay, right. Everyone now should be... Oh, no, I want all colonists undraft. Go about your business, people. We need these fires put out, like, ASAP. Thank you very much. Then we're going to want the power lines repaired. So let's draw those out. Got a power line messed up over there. We've got a power line messed up there. Any other power lines messed up? Actually, that entire thing... I don't even know why I did that one. Probably some sort of space delirium. There we go. And I think all the others are good. Right, so everyone should now start going out and repairing everything. And now comes the extremely arduous task of gathering all of our loot. There's going to be a lot of loot to gather. Pretty much I just... Really? Really? If you want something done, you get Rilda to do it. Please go rescue purple. Rescuing purple. Well done, Rilda. Now, this, again, a mod by Dappling. Best mod in the game without any opposition to that. There's flat out, there is no better mod in this game. We can just select everything and claim it all. Oh my lord. If I'd had to do that manually, I probably would have just stopped playing the game. Now, what's happening here... Ooh, critical alert fire. Area contains forbidden items. Area must contain forbidden items to allow. That's fine. We've already done all of this. Now, they are arming the traps, and all the traps are set to be armed automatically. Jiggly God, really? Did you just smack yourself in the face? Jiggly God, where are you? I need to see how badly you got hurt. Health. Stabbed yourself in the torso. You derp. But everything else should be gathered. Everyone is fully healed. That's grand. People may kill themselves on this. And at this state, I'm not going to force that to stop. I'm just going to have people go out and grab things. There are a couple of things that need to be gathered specifically. And for that, I'm going to set up some restriction. You know what? I could just tell people they're unrestricted. Because ultimately, honestly, I don't think no trap really serves any purpose anymore. You know what? You're all unrestricted. Just go. Don't prove me wrong. Just go grab all of the stuff, please. Gourmand doors collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Really? Do you please fix this? Oh, you scoundrels. That's just going to burn out for a little while. Oh, it's going to keep setting that on fire. Eventually, all of these things will be cut down, though. That's right. Well done, hands. Just keep this up for now. I do probably need to expand out the fire break on the concrete. In fact, I flat out do. So why don't we do that now, since we've got enough. We've easily got more than enough. Basically, you want 3 tiles out in any direction. Over here, honestly, let's just make all of this concrete. No more risk of fire, please. Thank you. All the way up there. Then down there's already fine. We'll just concrete all over this. There's a little part of me that's kind of weeping internally at doing this, though. I'll be honest with you, I don't like just covering the planet in concrete. I don't know, there's a part of me that's like, this is exactly why the humans were run off Pandora. Damn it. Did we learn nothing? But our safety does take priority in this one. And not having to run out all the time to put out fires is definitely an improvement to our safety. So let's continue this all the way along to about there. And then at this point, we shouldn't have to worry about fires, at least around this area. Maybe over here. Well, no, I'm not going to concrete all over all of this. I'll concrete over this much. This part doesn't matter because it's rock anyway. But anywhere there's grass that can grow, then you've potentially got the issue of trees growing there. And the trees will propagate the fire, which is exactly what the problem is down on the other side right now, is we've got trees that are just continually spreading the fire back to our cabling. This can all be concreted over. I'm giving everyone a lot of jobs. They're going to be busy for a while after this. But once that's done, we should largely be immune from secondary fire spread. People will still come along and they'll set fire to our cables because they're jerks. But we're not going to have to worry about just the fires continually re-spreading. Really? Wilder, have you rescued someone? Repair? No, no, go. Slay. Destroy them utterly. Really? You actually hurt Wilder? You bruised his left... Oh, you bruised his left fist. And his... Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. He got a bruise from your left fist. I was going to say, he bruised his fist on you. No, no, no. You actually hurt his torso and his right leg by punching him. Well done. Honestly, I'm impressed. I am genuinely impressed. Now let's just gather it. I mean, he literally punched you to death, but still, he punched you in the neck with his advanced power arm and pretty much just destroyed your neck. Well done. I mean, we shouldn't really congratulate such violent behavior, but at the same time, he was an enemy. Purple's heading out now because Purple is healthy, so this mad animal's probably going to cause Purple some issues again. Damn it. Well, will you go and kill that thing? Go help Purple. Bloody squirrels. Oh, never mind. It's dead. It's fine. It's fine. Well, you're good. Sorry about that, Purple. Now, we have a Sir Sadden who's in desperate need of a lung. Now, which one of you was I going to... Well, I think I was going to recruit, Bruce. Lazy Teetotaler is scary, or maybe not. Slowpoke, no. Was it Watson? Was Watson the one I was going? No, actually, none of you were going to be brought aboard. What's Anti-Carlo, perhaps the person? No, that's a nickname, so that's fine. I actually don't know. Either way, whose lung shall we take? Let's have a look at your health. You've got a right arm has been destroyed. You've got a bad back. How old are you? A 42. I don't want the lung of a 42-year-old. You're a 21-year-old. You're a high candidate 40-year-old. An age 22, but you've been in cryosleep for a part of that, so you're actually chronologically 39 years old, but biologically only 22. Jason Hawk Whitaker. You know what? Maybe you are actually. I mean, you haven't got a weapon. No, you've got all kinds of drug ribs. Yeah, you're one of ours. Right. Well, Hawk, by virtue of having a cool name, we're going to take out your lung. Say goodbye to your left lung. Oh wait, was it your right lung that was gone? Right lung. Sorry, Hawk. No, sorry about that. No, I want your right lung. Right lung, go forth. Now, who's going to show up to do this? I want to watch this. Come on. Someone. There we go. Protocol. Well done, Protocol. There we go. Lung. Sir Saturn, I wish for you to have a new lung. Install lung. Right lung. Now, Hawk is not going to be too happy about, obviously losing a lung. But on the plus side, I'm going to be nice about it. For your generous donation, you're going to be released. We're not going to harvest you for food. We're going to let you go. You can go back to your families. Well, if you've got family. We may have already slain your family, actually, thinking about it. Sorry about that, if that's the case. Our bad. There we go. Let's just bring in all of these people. I think it's all going quite well. Down here, we're fine. We've already got a fire break there. And on the whole, I think things are just ticking along. We've got to wait for another comlink. I wonder if we had more comlinks, whether that will allow us to get things done faster. I don't think it will. I think having more comlinks just means that more people can use them at a time, so you'll contact different people. Also, this needs to be set to orange to keep everything looking the same. There we go. I think that looks awesome. And it's 12 degrees in there, actually. It's 15 degrees. Oh, that's right. My corridors are being kept around about 15 degrees, but over here, it's venting out there as well, so it's dropping the temperature just a little bit. We've got a little bit more to do over here, though. We want to get some granite blocks and add in some nice plant pots. There we go, so that people can plant things around here and everyone will be happy. Oh. Did Purple join us? What? Was Purple put here because we rescued them, maybe? I can only assume so. Alright. I'm going to set it as a prisoner bed, then I'm going to unset it. That should release the bed from ownership. That was a bit bizarre, to say the least. Now, we should have removed all of the walls down here, which is good. I want these to be double thick walls, simply because it'll insulate them a little bit better. Now, a couple of people have mentioned that it may not actually work that way, that having double thick walls may not insulate the place any better than having a single thick wall. And you want wall cavities, which does actually make sense, wall cavity insulation being a real thing and all that. But for now, we're just going to go ahead with the double thick walls and just hope that that helps a little bit, since we don't really want to encroach on our storage space in here. We do, however, want a metal tile there. Now that that's all been done, I'll go ahead and put down the granite wall. There we go. And then we want to deconstruct this granite wall. We are going to want floors, and we are going to want them to be... Actually, more floors is what we want. There we are. Granite paving right there. Oh, that's unfortunate because all the pipes in the wrong place. I mean, I could move that around if I really cared enough. For the time being, I kind of do. I want to say I don't, but I do. It really, really would irk me. So fine, okay, we'll do this way. Things I go through. We'll pop that there. We will... I guess we'll just leave that as a metal one as well. That's fine. But what we want over here is structure. We want a wooden automated door, the fastest opening of all of the automated doors. And this will give people an easier access through this area to just move down to the living quarters. Broken and confused Nexus, who has dementia. That's going to happen every now and then. It's not much we can do about that one. So many bodies, oh my lord. How are our meat stocks? Our meat stocks are frankly too large already. Cargo parts. Our meat stocks have just grown. Well, isn't that grand? Let's go grab all of that, though. Also grab all of those. Because we want to haul more of this stuff over. And I definitely want this fixed. Now, there's going to be a lot of concreting going on. An awful lot. And this does... Watching the planet slowly disappear underneath an ocean of grey, lifeless concrete is actually deeply unsettling. So we are strictly restricting this around just our power cables to be used as a fire block. It would be super easy for me just to do it everywhere, and that would kind of make certain things a little bit safer. It would also allow my colonists to just move very fast wherever they want to go. But I flat out refuse. I don't care if I'm going to use that space for anything else or not. That space needs to be preserved. I don't want the town of New Camaraderie to be known as a desolate wasteland. There are quite a lot of animals over there. I was considering hunting them just so I could get the fur, but thinking about it, we really don't need it. Let's be honest with ourselves. We've got enough animals in there to last us for forever, pretty much. And we flat out have too many people at this point. Way, way too many people. How are we doing for meals? Let's have a quick gander. We're not actually keeping up with the meals at all. We need a lot more meals than we're able to do. But we've got our mechanoid friends who are helping with that as well, which is actually quite good. We're getting a lot of that done fairly quickly. Now, this is set up to take bodies as well. Human-like corpses. I mean... I'm not sure really why it has two of those, but we're going to turn it on. And we'll allow them to store things there if they need to. Generally, it's going to this one first, but it would be good if we can get the rest of the people out of this area, because people just get unhappy when they see corpses everywhere. I mean, it's a reasonable reaction, I suppose. You don't really want to see dead people everywhere you walk. Especially decomposing dead people. That's especially traumatizing for them. So you generally want to clear them up. Even if it's in a trap area where realistically only enemies are ever going to have a reason to go, do try to clean it up. Because if it's ever the case to the point of skeletons, then that's a really serious negative mood. Well, kind of moodlet, if you like, if in Sims terminology. If they ever see that, it just really ruins everyone's day. So it's always best to clean it up if you can. Putting them in the meat lockers restricts it to only the colonists seeing them, and because they're not going to decay in the refrigeration, it really lowers the kind of mood debuff you're going to see. Also, our mechanoids just flat out don't care about dead people. So if you've got mechanoid cooks, then that's great, because they can just walk in there. They don't mind one way or the other. People, it does actually pay to have psychopathic people as your cooks, because then they don't care. If you're going to be cooking people, obviously, if you're going to be running on a strictly non-cannibal diet, then it really doesn't matter one way or another. But if you are actually going to be cooking people, try to deal with that. Now, usually I have this set up strictly for animals, because then I have... If someone's only butchering animals, they don't ever need to go past any human corpses. But right now, just because we're running shy on space, it does make a bit of sense for us to do it that way. Got a load of muffalo over there. That would be a good thing to hunt, simply because of the amount of muffalo fur we'd get, which would facilitate more of our trading. But, oh, we've got another raid. Oh, these are proper pirates as well. Okay, that's going to be an interesting one. How are we doing down here? We finished? Not quite. Not quite. But we're not that far off either. Right, well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have Overlord head over here. Now, unfortunately, I didn't properly see if they're going to attack immediately or not. It looks like they might. Yes, they are attacking because they're trying to break through the walls. Well, I'm just going to quickly sell all of the shoddy stuff that we've basically taken off people, much like the pirates who we're about to kill. We're also selling anything we've made that is just starting to get a little bit worse for wear. So, for example, we're selling all of our normal human leather parkas. Typically, we keep things like our excellent and masterwork because our tailors are now very practiced at working human leather. Go figure. Cannibal colony, they get good at using all of the bits of the peoples. And I stand by this. If you're going to eat someone, then it would be a mark of respect not to let any of them go to waste. Make bone flutes or bone knives, I don't know, bone handles for your knives, turn their skin into comfortable seats, you know, that sort of thing. I just think it's a way of honouring the dead, frankly. But in terms of all of this, we don't need the elk hide. We'll keep the hair leather simply because there's 100 units there, and you can do a lot of things with 100 units. We'll get rid of the buffalo leather. We'll get rid of the warg fur as well. The chinchilla fur can go. The boomalope leather is going to be so uncommon for us to harvest any boomalope. There's really no point in keeping it. Human leather, we are going to have an awful lot of that, so we may as well keep it. And I think that's pretty much it. So we'll make about 3 grand off this. That's actually not too bad, all things told. But on that note, we're wrapping up this episode. In the next, we're going to have to deal with a pirate raid. We've got a couple of melee Oh my god. That I didn't want to see. They are starting to show up with increasingly dangerous weapons. That is a triple rocket launcher, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, triple rocket launcher. That can flat out kill someone. If it hits them, it can just kill them outright. A couple of people with grenades. Rilder's probably going to be quite heavily involved in this one. Because if I can get Rilder up behind their snipers, the time it takes them to reload and shoot is long enough. Plus, Rilder's got a reasonable shield, so the first shot or two is just going to bounce off the shield before it breaks through it, because the energy shields prevent projectiles, kind of like the shields from the sci-fi book series of Dune. You can still stab someone through a shield. Pretty much, it's designed to to repel a fast-moving object. So even a fast sword thrust would be repelled. So you tend to have to be very deliberate with your attacks with those sorts of shields. And these kind of take from that. So the gunshots would be deflected by the shield, and that would just allow Rilder, who moves incredibly fast because of all of his bionics, to get into melee range. And at that point, he'd just extend his retractable claws and just slash them in the neck, and they'd die, or slash them in the arm, and then beat them to death with the arm, and they'd die. Or slash them in the arm, then grab them by the leg, and then use them to beat their friend to death, and then they'd both die. There's very many permutations of how Rilder is going to kill them gruesomely. We don't need to go over all of them, but that is going to be for the next episode. I hope you're going to look forward to it, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. As always, any feedback is warmly welcomed, and a like on the video lets me know you want to see more Rimworld in the future. But until then, do take care, everyone.